And you know, if it ends up being unstable or something, then all right.
Jesus. You get 4 different color options per eye. Middle iris, inner iris, outer iris, and the sclera color.
Jesus. Well, I'm going to pledge allegiance to the same faction I was pledged allegiance to earlier. Or in the old system.
$51 eyebrow options.
All right. Oh, God damn it. I just got done making a tutorial about the map and you changed it.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you kind of should have expected that a little bit, bud.
Okay. Squadron home base is still outside power play territory for now.
Good. Oh, shape I'm not worried about. Shape and position. Jesus Christ. Ear shape position. Hair. Jesus, their hair tech is really nice.
Hmm. Interesting. All right. Interesting. Well, let's see. Starport services. Shipyard.
I leave.
It's
You
a
do.
Bippus.
Yes, I ate an ice cream and an ice lolly and downed half a can of Coke, and now I'm making super noodles. Basically, I just shoved sugar in my face.
Fair enough.
How goes Elite?
It's functioning at the moment.
It's running right now.
Greetings. Greetings. Greetings, Commander. This is Archer. Your cockpit.
Just doing some decaling on my ship.
God, I am so gonna crash when I try to fly.
I mean, I feel like you're less likely to crash
Uh-oh,
since
that's
the
not
ships
good.
are slower.
I'm just become used to the way Star Citizen handles.
What am I going to name this thing? There we go. All right, well, let's see what this... Oh, hold on a second. This thing's got a couple modules on it that need to go straight in the fucking trash. Not having that bullshit on a ship I own.
Which would be what?
The docking computer.
Ah, that's garbage.
Absolute trash. Well, it doesn't come fully loaded either as far as... Well, let's see. Wait, what size hardpoint is this? This is a class 2. It's got 4 mediums and 2 smalls. Interesting. I mean, that'll do for now. Utility. Heat sink launcher. You don't... Why are there 2 heat sink launchers on this thing, FDev? Do you guys play your own
Maybe
game?
maybe you want your ship to be really cold.
Motherfuckers don't play their own game.
Around CitizenCon, I saw a lot of comments on Reddit where people were like, CIG's management should make the devs take a week off just to play their own game. Because there are, I can't remember who it was. There was somebody in management who was making like weird ass decisions that made it really clear they don't play the game.
5A, 5A, 5A. I mean, it comes with some... This thing comes with some fairly top-end modules. That's getting fixed. Well, yeah, I would never even take that size of that module anyways. I'm not opposed to having one, but I would never take one that big. I'm not going to get rid of that. So we're going to swap that around.
Who goes there?
It's Sai.
Hello there.
Cyborg, long time no speak.
Yeah.
God damn, this thing has got a really tight power budget. I feel like I'm about to fly a vulture.
New power play, and I am loving it.
Internal compartment. Good. This is going to be a fuel scoop. Fuel scoop, fuel scoop, fuel scoops. Where are fuel scoops? There they are. I was about to say, I know they sell them. They sell everything here. I looked at my balance and I was like, why am I so poor? And then I remembered I spent 150 million credits yesterday.
Damn.
I bought some military composite for my Corvette. That armor do be expensive, Cyborg.
I mean, I bet. I haven't bought anything like that, but I did acquire some arcs, and I am now flying that deep purple clipper of my dreams.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm
really, so happy.
I do not understand some of the decisions on this ship. What universe do I need 12 cargo capacity on an exploration ship, FDev?
Will those repair limpets?
I mean, that's still... 4 would have been enough, or I mean 8 rather would have been enough. There are very few situations when you're doing long distance exploration where if you can't use one repair limpet to fix your problem, you're going to live. So I'll leave the internals alone for now. Let's see how this thing... Well, I do need to set up my fire groups. Let's see how this thing flies, though. Pulse laser in group 1.
Over there, yes.
2, 2.
That is where I'm supposed to be going, isn't it?
So who'd you pledge to, Si?
Who do you think? I have been Kumo since day one, and I have repledged.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't change on me all of a sudden.
No, man. I mean, Kumo sort of embraced me way back in the day when I accidentally became their fortification coordinator for a good long while. So, you know, why
change now, right?
Yeah, why change now? I mean, I know the people there. And also, I had a feeling that you guys wouldn't do it. I don't know if you're going to do any of the power play stuff, so that's part of the reason why I dropped in to give...
These two don't pay attention to power play now.
I mean, I don't blame them, but the power play one was an absolute pain in the backside.
Oh my god. They've finally made a ship that has a better boost sound effect than the Asp Explorer.
Nice.
I don't know, have you heard the Chieftain?
Yes, I have heard the Chieftain, and the Mandalay is better than that. Ooh, this is a sexy ship. Oh my god, Looney.
What?
Look at the engine gimbal on stream.
Hang on, I don't have stream up yet.
I will say that I've had to turn my quality down a few levels, though, in order to not continually get the Movada matchmaking error.
And their servers are definitely not happy.
No. I mean, shortly after the servers were coming back up, I decided to go into the store and try and buy the paint job for my clipper. Haha, that was fun.
Oh yeah, they were 504 there for a few minutes.
Yeah, it took me so many attempts to actually make the purchase, and when I did, took the arcs. My cart is still full, and I know I have the paint job. Do I have the skin for my commander? I don't know yet. I haven't checked.
You'll find out.
I will find out, and if it's not there, I will go on to FDev and say, "Excuse me, can I have, please? Thank you."
Right.
Because I bought the arcs, and I spent it on the skin. So please give, thanks.
Where is that bip? There's that bip.
I'm going to
I'm
say, sorry.
small ass place outside, just outside of our home system that I assume we were doing bounty hunting or something in. And I'm just sitting here whilst I'm finishing eating my super noodles.
I'm sending you the British pounds to convert to arcs to buy the Mandalay Stellar.
Ooh, do I have to be so much special to buy it, or could I buy it at like Chiraja?
You buy it on the store, on the webpage.
Oh, it'll just appear in my inventory.
Yes, I literally sent you the money for it. You'll have to take the money, convert it to the digital currency, and then buy the ship. Well, first thing I want to do is I set myself a destination for Powerplay because I want to get into that system and have a look at what exactly is happening.
You're gonna re-enter Powerplay possibly, because a bunch of things that you would ordinarily do now actually count, like, you know, bounty hunting, selling shit.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm certainly going to take a look at it. Plus, I need to understand it so I can make a tutorial video on it.
Fair enough. As I say, I popped in because I wasn't sure if any of you guys were going to be too interested in it, so I thought I'd be around to provide.
Absolutely.
Provide that point of view, because I am. You all know very well that Powerplay was literally the only thing. Well, not the only thing that interested me in this game, but it was definitely the big draw for me.
Yeah, I remember. Definitely going to take a look at it, and now that some more of the basic activities are part of it, Ben and Looney might find it interesting. Alright, so I am going to be jumping out.
I mean, I've literally just hopped across a few systems to sell like 8 units of the Harmer Silver Rum for a task, and that's got me a handful of merits.
Nice. I am leaving. Oh, and Ben, Looney and I had relocated to Jameson in preparation for this because it didn't click in either one of our brains that Frontier would enough money to buy the arcs for this Stellar one.
Okay.
There's a fleet carrier here named the good ship Lollipop. Jesus, there's a lot of carriers. Oh, Looney, I found yours. It's the Interstellar Motorhome.
Nice.
I saw a carrier when I was running a minor faction mission yesterday that was called "All Good Names Were Taken."
That is a very honest commander right there.
Yes. I got a laugh out of it. I felt like dropping into the instance to see if anyone was there and just sort of like giving my regards. When I thought, nah, you know, I've got shit I need to do, and I don't particularly want to be shot at them. You know, if there are any other players in the instance, I don't particularly want to be shot. Right.
Fair enough. All right, I want to see something real quick. So this ship is SCO equipped. So we've got I've just picked a destination 81,000 light seconds away. Holy crap. Jesus. I'm there.
The SEOs are crazy.
Wow. Have you got a chance to play around with any of the ships that have, or any drives that have SEO yet, Si?
Both of my my two little ships are now SEO drive equipped.
That is crazy talk. I will say, that's the smoothest SEO they've put in yet. The one in the Python Mark II is just barely controllable.
Yeah, I haven't actually played very much with it because every single time I accidentally turn it on, the warning system goes off, and I'm like, nope.
And the one in the Type 8 is not as fast as this one. That was really interesting. All right, now then.
I figured out why Dragon Age wasn't reading my controller.
Why?
So I finally got to the point where I have control of the character. Camera is just spinning in a circle. And on a whim, I pushed my throttle forward and the character started walking.
Oh, your joystick was interfering.
Yeah, like the throttle is literally making the character walk.
Yeah, I have that problem with games sometimes.
And we unplug both the joystick and the throttle. There we go. Now it's reading the Xbox. Can I already save right now? Yes. Yeah, that character creator is comprehensive.
I mean, it's BioWare.
And then to account for the events in Dragon Age Inquisition, you can also customize the Inquisitor from Inquisition to the same level as your own character.
Nice. That's crazy talk.
Turn the Xbox controller off.
Just for a second there, I managed to turn the SEO overdrive on again. I keep accidentally hitting the like the boost button, forgetting it doesn't do anything. Like usually it wouldn't do anything, but now it does.
Yeah, now it does. Now it'll chuck you halfway across the star system without you being ready for it.
Oh yeah. And the worst thing is, I always do it when I'm looking at my my left panel. What else for me to scan in this system? Where have all the little NPC ships gone? Maybe I should jump to a new system and start scanning again. Doesn't really matter where I scan. Get my progress either way. By the way, what I'm currently doing is you get given like a bunch of weekly tasks to do, and you need to do them all before you can unlock ranking. That is what I'm currently working through.
Yeah, that's what I was taking a look at too. Was dug into that list to see what they've done. I'm so glad that merit degradation is not a thing anymore. That was what really turned me off to Powerplay.
Yes, it's like all your efforts are just gone.
It turned Powerplay into a job.
Yep, it did. Speaking as a fortification coordinator, ex-fortification coordinator, yes, it really did. Yeah, it literally, my weekly assignments, bounties, scanning ships and wakes, collecting escape pods, transport power commodities, and sell rare goods. So basically, it's a scattering of things.
They're giving you a taste of everything you can do.
Mm-hmm. Which is going to be fun for me because I am not very good at bounties, but one of my my fellow crewmates is going to give me a hand with that maybe in a day or two. So I'm running everything else right now.
Well, there's an easy trick for bounties that I have long espoused over the years of making tutorial videos for this game. If you can go somewhere where the system authority is involved, you just follow their ass around and make sure you get in the last couple pot shots.
That's good.
It's I got so irritated with people commenting on one of my videos one day that I actually remade the video with a Sidewinder and jumped into a high-intensity resource extraction zone just to prove that it would work.
That'd be some really good money as a starter.
It is really good money as a starter. You rack up a couple mil in just a few minutes. Reinforcement systems. All right. Let's see. Power play. I gotta get used to this new map.
Group, Dimbo, connect.
I think.
Oh, I am in a
maybe-
reinforcing system. Okay. So, what do I need to do in here? Collect bounties, scan ships and wakes, and rescue escape pods. Escape pods still come up as unknown blips when you're traveling, right, Si?
I mean, they should do. I can't. Like, I haven't quite done much of that recently. Like literally, I've been back in the game for maybe 4 or 5 days, and I spent most of that time running high-paying minor faction missions, just so I could then throw all the credits into reinforcement shit.
We haven't been back in that long. We've been playing a lot of Star Citizen recently.
But yeah, I've noticed.
I enjoy Star Citizen.
Oh, I do too. There's a hauler.
Yeah, we've had a recent pledge to the crew who's also just come from Star Citizen, so he's been very hype about it.
Oh, you're wanted. Huh. Now, what are the odds that I can actually kill you in this thing?
Frameshift charge detected.
Audio settings are fine. I'm tabbed into Elite. Probably.
Nope. How many fines did I just get?
All of them.
No, just a 200 credit.
No.
That's really not that big of a deal. All I have to do is find an interstellar factor.
That's not too bad.
Why?
Oh, I bet I have Elite muted still in the mixer. Yep.
Oh, wait. Wake scanners are totally a thing, aren't they? Forgot about that.
Excuse me.
Does anybody here have an interstellar factor? You do? Awesome. I'll be landing there and clearing my fines real quick.
Docking request granted.
I will say, this ship is loud as all hell.
Good loud or bad loud?
I mean, good loud in terms of, like, how good the effects are. Bad loud in terms of actually being able to hear you guys.
The first thing I did was launch the game was turn the volume down. I need to put my chair up. Wee.
I've got all my volumes to half because I wanted to. Like I was just playing a bunch of music on YouTube yesterday, and the game was drowning out. So I was like, nope, you're going down to half so I can hear my music. Because I'm not running these. What was it? 16 units of food cartridges. Like, nearly 30 odd jumps away without any music.
I was annoying the shit out of Megs last night.
No, no.
Well, I discovered that there's now a Nintendo has created a music app now. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, so I was just hanging out listening to those. There's our finds.
It did take me a few attempts to learn how to read the new Powerplay like filtering map, though. It was like I had to keep looking back and forth between the image they provided in the patch notes to go, oh, that's how you're meant to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's one reason I'm jumped into it, is so when I have to explain it in a video, I can.
Oh wait, have I actually reached my destination now? Huh, sweet. I can't. Just that tells you a lot about how much attention I was paying to where I set my destination to.
Oh, did you guys see that image I posted in the space chat earlier?
I did not. I will have to look.
They're making a Cobra Mark V.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, I did see that.
Nope.
Oh, God,
The SEO is so fast, but I always overshoot when I try to use it.
Yeah, you need to cut SEO off like a good 20 seconds before you think you do. So it's really basically just good for, like, at least on this ship, it's going to be Explorer stuff. Tell me the boost sound on that ship's not sweet as hell, though, Bennis.
I haven't got into it yet because the port I was at didn't have like a shipyard. I don't know.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, you
I was at some tiny butt-ass place that we were
some
bouncing here.
tiny butt-ass place.
Yes.
Alright, that's
I think it only had one pad on it.
Okay,
I
right,
am not.
yeah. Do some escape pods.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Right. Now I just need to remember where where to go to pick up escape pods.
I think one of these fleet carriers might actually be a law firm in disguise.
Eh?
Hamlin, and McGill.
Also, Frodo's
Definitely
fake
a law
taxi.
Yeah, Frodo's fake taxi is here. Event Horizon. I'm not getting on that fucking ship. The Whore's Shoe. Doc's Garage and stuff. The Hateful Few. The Hard Rock Cafe.
Sweet.
I could go for a good space burger right now.
Burger.
It's nice to know that some corporations have managed to survive 1,000 years in the future.
Right? Yeah, Ben, we know you like burgers.
I could personally just go for some nice spicy fries.
Yeah, I witnessed Bennis eat enough burgers while she was here.
Yeah, but the burger at Greenie's restaurant was just heaven in burger form.
I
Greenie
know it
fell
was.
asleep on stream last night.
He fell asleep on stream?
Yes.
Hey, you better be careful. Twitch doesn't like that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up this approach.
Are you loop of shaming it?
Oh, I had to do like 5 loops of shame coming in because getting the throttle is so. I'm used to Star Citizen's throttle, which is really responsive, and it isn't on keyboard and mouse in here. I can go there. I need to go
Well, yeah, that's a big difference. Like, Sig kind of made an effort to make Star Citizen playable on keyboard. Frontier really doesn't want you playing this game on mouse and keyboard.
No.
Which is weird, because it's how I play it.
I played it like that for a long time. It was a learning curve.
Well, when we were playing it a lot, I had my joystick. Then that broke, and then they got really expensive. I think actually last time I played, I was playing it on controller. But I don't know, I've got used to flying in Star Citizen on keyboard and mouse, and it's really smooth and makes sense. And now I'm coming to this and I'm having to like double check all the settings and shit.
Power wreckage. Interesting. Let's drop on in there and see what that signal source is. Have you run across one of these yet, Sai?
What signal sources, sorry?
It was an unidentified signal source, and when I got closer, it resolved to power wreckage signature threat level 1.
Yeah, I think I've seen I've read a few of those.
Well, I'm gonna drop in and see what it is. I'm not as comfortable just sticking my nose into anything I feel like in this ship, though. If I was in my Corvette, I wouldn't worry about anything.
Goddamn.
The problem, though, is ships like, your Purple Clipper, my Corvette, Looney's Anaconda, they're not easy to operate in little systems like this. Because there's no freaking place to land them. Lexi! Hey, what's up? Oh, Lexi's on YouTube.
I just looked over at Twitch and it's not there, and my computer is having enough. I know. I made my computer cry a bit earlier. I was messing around in GIMP and it crashed. I was like, oh.
Oof. Well, I'm good, Lexi. Been good. How are you? Let me look at my contacts out here. What is this? Oh. Yo. So, Sai, I dropped in here. I've got 1, 2, 3 wreckage component canisters, 3 damage escape pods, and a black box. So, there'd be a lot of stuff out here. Makes me wish I had collector limpets.
You have to say I missed that because I'm currently in the middle of a battle with a wanted NPC.
This power wreckage site has got 3 wreckage component canisters, 3 damage escape pods, and a black box floating around in it.
Which instance? So, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Take your time. I'm just.
Much.
It's okay, Lexi.
Oh wait, hold on a second. My little drone's trying to. My little drone's trying to get me. Not my drone. My limpet's trying to get me stuff. I accidentally deployed a collector limpet before I started the battle, and he's decided he's going to pick up materials for me.
I mean, that's what collector limpets do. They're reliable little R2 units.
Oh yeah, they are. I just completely forgot I deployed the little guy, and then I got a warning to say, "Hey, open your cargo hatch." Right.
What games are we playing these days? Elite, Star Citizen, Satisfactory.
Although, and we're about to jump into the Monster Hunter beta, aren't we?
Yes, we are. That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Right. Finally jumping out.
Oh, it'd be under utility.
What signal was it again, Dime? Sorry, I'm asking for the third time.
It came up power wreckage. Threat level 1, and it's got a good chunk of stuff in it. I mean, I'm still scooping.
I'm heading for an encoded emissions, and as I say, I did just take out a bounty, so I think that's probably going to have counted towards my actual bounty target, which is nice because I.
Now the question is that a kill thing or is it a turn in and get enough credits thing?
It's a. It just said to earn enough credits. I'll have to double check the wording of that.
If it says earn enough credits, that likely means you've got to live long enough to turn into bounty.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll be able to do.
Just-
I'll be able to. I mean, I'll be able to do that given that I took absolutely no damage whatsoever from that. Although I am going to have to do a little bit of rebinding because I might have accidentally, accidentally shot off my chaff when I didn't mean to.
I've completely forgotten how to outfit a ship in Elite. Like, I need these things, right?
I have a video for that.
I assume you do. I suppose my current thought is like, how do I want to outfit this ship? Like,
What ship are you outfitting?
Mandalay.
Well, I mean, I would take that. Well, no, you use the auto docking computer.
I do, because I'm lazy. It's like... Those jump range is actually good for 35. I could take out the planetary vehicle hangar, maybe?
I mean, if you don't plan on using it, like, it depends on if you're going to fly it around here or do exploration with it.
I don't know, Dan.
Well, then I can't help you.
That's there isn't.
That's the problem. If you don't know what you're going to do, I can't help you.
Okay, well,
Right.
I stuck a frame shift weight scanner on it.
Oh wow,
This is new. Wait, There are. No, there's no story mode to Elite. There's no story mode to Star Citizen either.
There is a story happening in Elite.
Yeah, there is a story happening around us. You can listen to it via a text-to-speech podcast if you really want to. Which I personally never have.
I just dropped it into an encoded emissions signal, and it's not got any drop pods or anything, but it is full of little bits of material. So I'm gonna have my little limpet dude pick it all up for me because I cannot be bothered.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. If we're gonna be doing this type of stuff, I'm gonna put some limpets on this ship.
Yeah, I just outfitted my ship with the limpet controller yesterday because I was running a bunch of black box salvage missions as well, and collecting black boxes when a whole bunch of ships spawn in and start shooting you is tiresome, to say the least.
Well,
especially since you only get like one pass at it before they all start just opening fire.
ugh. Yeah, and the limpets don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about speed except for not outpacing them. See, I was forced to get good at scooping because I used to mine back in the day before limpets existed. But I still don't enjoy it.
Okay, it's at scooping at speed, but I seem to have lost the knack.
Can we disengage, please? There we go.
Unfortunately, after this, I am gonna have to visit a portal, something. I'm gonna have to buy a few more limpets because this is my last one.
What happens?
Yeah.
It's all about it's about missions and working for factions. Doing whatever you want to. Also, I mean, I'm interested in the whole. I don't know if you guys watched any of the trailer stuff for this. You can hack the hollow advertisements outside space stations now.
Yeah. Yeah. I one of the crew actually ran in a game with one of the partners who got the content early, and literally one of the first things they showed you able to do now is hacking these adverts.
That's just brilliant.
I forgot how dumb some of the Cobus voices were. I forgot about Leo. He sounds like he's about to fall asleep, and he's like Cockney.
A lot of mystery. No, there's no mystery in this game.
I mean, there was there used to be some mystery around the alien shit when they first introduced it.
Yeah, I just don't underestimate lack of the content existing for mystery, because FDev has never made much effort to have this game have a whole lot of a real story.
No.
No. In fact, if you've played this game long enough, then a common refrain from most players is "God damn it, FDev."
Damn it, FDev.
So much so that one day, as Ben reminded us yesterday, one day when Sea of Thieves was malfunctioning, I shouted, "God damn it, FDev."
Yeah. I literally remembered that yesterday as well. So maybe in that moment, me and Binnis were on literally sharing the same wavelength. But it was very funny because I just remember us all standing around the map table, and you just said, "Damn it, FDev," and then there was that pause, and we just went, "What?"
Right.
Understand, but wait. Wrong.
Wrong. We understand your anger, but this is not the game for it.
Yeah. And I joked, so I said, "And FDev's so bad they're now affecting games that they don't even make."
Right. Well, the deal, Lexi, is like, you make your own fun in Elite because literally the entire galaxy is there to go have fun in, like the whole literal galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, my hardpoints are still deployed. Put those away. And let's go.
I need to find myself a better reinforcement system. I'm not a big fan of this one that's just, these tiny little stations. Looney, how you doing over there?
I'm doing.
What are you doing, sir?
I don't know. I'm just at Jameson Memorial. I just flew back here from the fucking Dweller.
Oh, that's right. You were falling into the,
Oh, wait.
engineering rabbit hole.
Oh god.
I still need to enter that rabbit hole. Yeah, I've just checked the bounties thing, and the proportion that I've collected has it's literally already counted. Like, I haven't handed it in or anything at the moment.
Nice. Good to know.
The objective says earn this many credits in bounty vouchers in reinforcement systems. It says nothing about actually having to hand them in. Just FYI, I've missed my my drop point. Let's turn around and try that again.
Let's change the important job of naming the ship. Oop.
This place has hollow screen hacking.
Are you repledging to an Empire power?
Me? Yeah, I pledged to Aisling just like I always did.
I figured as much. Doesn't mean we're not still friends.
Nope. I've always been an Empire monkey.
Yeah, and I've always been a pirate.
Yo ho, motherfucker! I'm a pirate now.
Sure.
Wait, I won't get that.
Sure, Bennis.
That's stuck in my head. Blame Movian.
No.
What do you mean? Don't blame Movian. He's the one who put that song in my head.
I mean, to be fair, a few years ago we were all pirates.
Mhm.
Good times. Again, in another game, FF has no say over.
You've got to be system security. Nope, not with a name like Rabbit Squirrel. You're not system security.
Don't get bit by the rabbit squirrel.
I suppose while I'm getting more limpets, I can hand in those bounty vouchers. Hee. Oh yeah, when I logged in and checked my ship I had stored, I completely forgotten that A, I owned a Type 9, and B, that I'd called it Fisher Price.
Nice.
I saw that and I laughed. I was like, good, I had a sense of humour 6 years ago.
There we go.
Where's my landing pad? Where's my landing pad? Oh, it's there, on the ceiling.
Glad to hear it, Lexi. We aim to make people's days better. That's why we're here. Whoop.
Yep. I need to come up with a suitably funny name for my Mandalay. All my other ships have great names, like Beluga and Exploring My Asp.
I
Or was
hate
it
that
Exploring
name.
Your Asp? And I think Boom Splat, and Bang Death are in there too.
Yes, they are.
For me, my ships are, well, as I said, my Type 9 is called Fisher Price. My Cobra, my Mark III Cobra, is named Stinger, which is not exactly an original name, but I guess it is for a Cobra. And my Clipper, my main ship, is called Freedom of Gabriel.
Nice.
So I have one sort of like standardish name, one funny name, and one very pretentious name.
We've got the pretentious name on the right ship, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mine are still all, even this new one, are all named after ships from Honor Harrington, except for my my Sidewinder, which is a joke Star Trek reference. My my Sidewinder is named Red Shirt.
Nice.
I have a red paint job on it.
No, I've never really bothered to paint the thing.
But it gets claimed on insurance that often, right?
It just never gets used.
That too.
Looney and I were talking yesterday about how he doesn't feel the need to, or he doesn't like having a ton of ships. And I was sitting there last night looking, I was like, I could almost afford the entire ship fleet just to have them all.
Yeah.
And here we go. I'm trying to remember how to hand in bounties.
Oh, it's one of I can't remember the name of the contact. They've changed the name of it, but and if it's not, if he won't take him, if you're not in the same system, you
Oh,
need
there we go.
Interstellar
Got it.
factor.
Yeah, I found it. It's just I had to click through a few of the options on administrative contact.
Although now that I think about it, you're Kumo, you probably make a lot more use of interstellar factors than I ever have.
I mean, now hopefully with the new power play system in place, we'll be freer to do a lot more different things, which means hopefully in future I can run a few more wings over to other powers systems and just cause a little bit of havoc. This is why I'm a pirate.
You're always welcome to dock up in our home system. Just don't mess with our power play, because we actually got the squadron in the game as a minor power, and we actually own that system.
Which system's that?
Draha. I purposely picked a place outside of power play bubble space.
Okay.
Aren't
Send me.
Empire controlled because of the former bounty hunters that work for the Empire?
I mean, we're affiliated with them, but we're so far outside the actual bubble.
Oh, I
Well,
could use my
just-
leftover arcs to buy fancy shit.
Just keep an eye on things and hopefully if things
Yikes!
start growing, we'll be able to keep you all safe. Oh no, hang on a minute. I do need to stay in the bouncing. I need to buy more flipping limpets. That's why I came here in the first place. Okay. Right. Right. What are we doing?
Come on, let me out of here.
Being saved commanders. When I made my commander, I gave her like really short hair. Maybe I should cut my hair that short. Be awesome.
Your hair is fun.
Yikes, that was fucking horrible. Scanning wakes at a nav beacon and just suddenly got jumped by an Alliance chieftain.
Chieftains are fun.
Shields online.
Yeah, the power play NPCs are now going to be a hell of a lot more hostile.
Yep.
From what I've read.
Oh, Commander Sam Isham has come online. That's Fiery Toad. I haven't seen him in quite a while.
Yeah, I don't recognise the name.
Fuck, now I'm getting... Okay.
I still have a power play cycle imminent message in my my inbox.
Look, you're not
Why
gonna interdict me, NPC. It ain't gonna happen.
Alright. You're not gonna let me screen cap it, fair enough.
This is how I used to bounty hunt. You're not gonna actually interdict me. I made mine go away finally, but yeah.
I just find it funny that I've still got that message there. It's just like the last remnants of what was.
All right.
Stupid NPC ship. Don't shout at me, NPC announce. Don't shout at me, NPC docking announcer. It's the NPC ship that yeah. There was a minor collision in the mailbox. Minor scrape, and the docking NPC is shouting at me.
Yeah,
I'm
ATC in this game is...
It's not my fault.
At least it
Well,
works
you
the
know-
first time you press the button.
Oh my god, I was watching an Air Force Proud video the other day. He was just sitting on the runway, or off the runway in Florida during the hurricane. And he had a
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that one with the live ATC, like the actual players doing air traffic control?
Yeah.
Did you watch it all the way through?
I don't remember.
There's a point where one of the incoming planes is like, ATC requesting wind speed information, and the ATC guy comes back with, wind speed is fuck you!
God, I haven't watched any of his videos in ages. I should do that.
We got a Type 7.
Okay, maybe I'll head for another weapons fire signal and see if the little guy in there is wanted as well. If they're not too bad, then I might actually shoot them.
Docking request granted.
No, I won't, because the signal's disappeared. Great.
They do that.
Yeah. Huh. More weapons fire. Exactly the same threat. It might even just be the same instance. Let's just... No, it's not the same instance. It's got a different faction on it. I mean, if I complete the bounty requirement before I go to bed tonight, then that dude in the Kuma Discord needs to give me a hand tomorrow. I think we'll all be happy.
All right.
Yay, happy.
Oh, okay. I just used the Super Cruise Overdrive properly for the first time. It really is very, very fast.
Yes, it is.
Goodness me. That is going to take a while to learn how to use properly.
I need a bigger space station.
They should have bubbles of all of the ships. Why have they only got like 3 or 4?
Oh, I'm almost
Why-
done with my scanning. Yeah, I need.
Yeah, for the scanning one, I just went to like a system that counted, and then I just kind of rode around the system for a bit, just cycling through G and scanning all the different ships.
I don't
It's
want
easy.
that. Interesting. I didn't even think about that. This ship's quite obviously not modified.
Are you the little dude who's wanted? You might be. You are. Well, this is good. Because you're a sidewinder.
Rip.
Go on. Die for me.
Can I find a system that's got a little bit more?
Oh, come back here.
Is it stronghold systems? Yes, it is. Never mind. That's a stupid question.
Woohoo! Still need to rebind my my shaft launchers, but well, that's another 32,000 for my total.
Alright, I'm gonna head out to this stronghold system and see what that's. Maybe they'll have some better stuff. I'm hurting right now. I'm at 32% hull. I may just be better off to operate in the Corvette and just come to these systems and then leave when I need to, you know,
Nope.
rearm
Error
or
code
something.
move adder.
Movada, yeah, that's basically FDev saying we can't put you in an instance in the servers, so we've logged you out.
Yep.
How rude.
Well, I just finished my first assignment, Si.
Ooh, good.
It pops up a nice little message for you.
Yep, it does. So you know when you're done.
Yep, so 100 merits, so... Now I need to transport power commodities to undermining systems.
Yeah, I've got to do that one. I think I'm leaving that one for last because for us it's like hauling marked slaves, and that's how we fortified. So I might be slightly traumatized.
Fair. I'll probably leave that one for later, too, just because I don't feel like getting jumped a bunch of times, but I will do that in my Corvette, and God help anything that interdicts me at that point.
One, and you have no shields.
Still not
So
quite
let's
as
do this.
strong as Nitrus's fucking Corvette, though.
Fuel slipping.
Bye.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift.
How many jumps is this?
I just stowed my hard points. What are you telling me?
The care packages look like they're actually going to be pretty worth it this time, too.
Yeah, I saw a screen cap of those. I haven't managed to pick one up myself yet.
I hadn't either, but it looked like a lot of engineering mats.
Oh yes, yeah, and I saw that and I was like, oh thank God.
Yeah,
'Cause
Looney-
I haven't.
That would actually be a reason for you to, like, if we keep playing, which I think I will for a while at least, mess with some of the faction stuff, is because if they're going to hand out a whole bunch of engineering materials as rewards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
But can I do Powerplay stuff in like our current in the Gentle Port system?
I mean, you can be there. I highly doubt that there's anything available for power play in our system. When I looked for us on the map, we didn't show up for any of the powers.
Okay.
Power play mainly encompasses the actual, like, core bubble.
Yeah.
And I've kind of always operated around the fringes of the bubble just because I've always liked exploring, and it's just easier to get away from everything if you're not in the middle of the bubble.
That's Powerplay.
I'm interested in some of the stuff that they kind of hinted at in the stream the other day. Player-led colonization and stuff.
Oh yeah, like we were. Well, so, a few people were really hype about it, and a number of other people were like, FDev's probably going to mess this up again.
Oh, they probably are.
Oh yeah. I just see there. I don't know. It's not on my. It's not on my locations list. I saw something very strange.
While this flies, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna open up the power play map, and
Oh, I think I've just moved.
yeah, we are unoccupied as far as the home system goes, and it would take a little while for anybody to get to us. So,
who should I support?
whoever you want to, it doesn't matter.
Yep, I've moved. Ugh, irritating. Oh, but my clipper is so purple and shiny now.
Nice.
Yeah, I may have spent because you sent me enough money for, like, because you have to buy the arcs in packs.
Yeah, I had to get you. You got like a bunch of bonus, and I just gave it to you.
Yeah, and then I just spent it all.
I mean, you get some good stuff.
I got some fancy cosmetics, and I shoved a French lady into my Kovas.
Nice.
I want a cousin Mick Koves.
There is a Russian one, but he speaks Russian.
You know, I want a cousin Mick. Cousin Mick thinks you should land ship here.
The next thing I want to do for my clipper is I want to turn my weapons fire purple as well.
Yeah,
Of course I do.
I did.
Hey, Sai, I'm pinging you a system name. That is where we operate out of as a squadron.
Ping. Well, in game or
Yeah,
oh, there you go. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh, goodness sake. One sec. What are you doing, computer? Don't let me back into the game.
This is a terrible approach.
Right, I'm gonna.
Oh, hiccup.
There we go. I've taken a photo of the message so that I now have visual to remember.
Glide failed too steep. Yeah, no shit.
Territory. Powerplay map mode. Show me activity. Lane and.
Listen, please speak. Oh. Mark Ashton, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, Powerplay 2.0 is currently what we're exploring. So,
Among other things.
well, I am currently just approaching this settlement, so.
Where am I? Where's those fuel packets I? I'm not in Harmer. Why are you located? Why are you centralizing me on Harmer?
What is going on over there? Oh, somebody's been a naughty boy and is getting attacked. I'm gonna ignore that.
There I am.
Alright. Let's get some landing permission here.
Let's hop over there then.
So far, the biggest change seems to be that Powerplay 2.0 is a lot more responsive, or is involving a lot more things that you're likely to do anyways. Like regular bounty hunting or scanning ships, because I'm constantly scanning people for data.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, it is a welcome change.
Alright. No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to say, let's be a complete asshole and fly under this freighter as he lands, and then I realized that the AI is not going to give a shit. It's just going to bonk me into the ground.
Yeah. Hope you like dirt, bud.
What's in here? Degraded emissions. Okay, yeah, let's have a nosy. Might be.
One thing I'm liking about the Mandalay is it's got the Lakon style window in the floorboard. Alright. A little bit of ship integrity problems there. Oh ho! Power injection malware. Tracker malware. Interesting. Alright, I need to... Now we're into the Powerplay stuff. I need to have a look at what my current weekly missions are. So you get weekly assignments. I've already finished up scanning. Collect units of Aisling program materials from stronghold systems and deliver them to power contacts. Alright. Well then, and I need to look again. Is that 12 units? Sorry guys, I have the memory of a shrimp.
Okay, standard.
12. Alright, so this ship can't take 12 tons of cargo. I'm assuming those take up cargo. Let's double check that, because, you know, sometimes the data courier missions don't actually take up cargo space. Yeah, no.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, no, that was my maximum cargo hold capacity. Never mind, that just happened to be fortunate. Alright, so we need to go send these to take these to an undermining system. So let's look at that on the map. All right, so here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to go to an undermining system, what am I sorting for on the map?
Hey, Half.
On the map thing, let me just double check that myself.
Hello, Half.
Open territory thing.
It's 2-year anniversary of Fish being your
Aw.
cat. Congratulations, Half.
I love it when you name animals after other animals.
Okay, I see. Because they're not using consistent terminology here.
Yeah, I mean, you go to the power play activity map mode and then go down to activity filter, which is like the second row, second thing down, and then select the power.
Yeah.
And then look. Yeah.
They're not using, like, there's not anything that says undermining, but if you look, it tells you, like, transport power play commodities here when you click on the system. So I imagine that'll get addressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit confused about certain things,
Well,
but
I'm
Hello.
gonna experiment with this.
Hey,
And see if it works. Hey, 10th ton man is now following. Thank you. I got to hear Movian pronounce the name of that train station in your country that's impossible to say, Si.
go go go.
Yeah, my follower noise is Movian saying welcome to and then saying the whole thing.
Damn. I mean, I find that impressive because I can't say the entire thing.
Yeah, half Psy exists.
I do exist. I've just been away doing a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry.
You are able to curse on this channel. It's okay. Remember, you're here with Bennis.
Yeah, I've just been away. I've just been doing a whole lot of stuff, and some of that is video stuff, and well, that's a kettle of fish in itself.
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull the menu for you, Mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total people to pledge allegiance to, and then you have Alliance, Empire, Feds, Independent.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it is Jerome, and who's the other new one? Nikado? Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're the new ones.
I need manganese. Do you know off the top of your head where I can get that? Anybody?
No,
Oh, cool.
I would check a mining system for it. Extraction.
I bought the Mandalay and I'm upgrading its FSD. Got Tier 3 increased range. I just need manganese. to get tier 4 finished. And then I'm gonna need data mined wake exceptions.
Data mined wake exceptions. You'll have to actually Google that one. I do not remember off the top of my head.
That would be for the tier 5.
And actually, manganese
got-
might be something different too.
It's like I'm up to tier 3 on increased FSD range, 1 pip into tier 4, and this thing is up to 72 light years current jump range.
Ah,
I already outfitted it for exploration by cutting down everything else.
yeah, manganese is a raw material from mining planet surfaces and from asteroids.
Do I have to mine it myself?
Yes, sir.
That sucks.
Here. This is your best friend when you're looking for stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have any of the ED stuff bookmarked anymore.
Psy exists just within the chat room. Yes, have.
Oh, Discord crashed at some point. There we go.
Oh no.
Or no? It closed? That was weird.
I was about to say, if it had crashed, we wouldn't be able to hear you, surely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Logos next to the smaller factions. As far as I know,
really?
they've always been there because Archon Delane's always had the spider. I
Yep.
remember that one quite clearly, and Yuri's always had that little Grom logo because he's a vain bastard. If you look at the lore. Oh, half that sucks. The whole interface is just streamlined to be a little bit more readable. That's when I couldn't figure out why I wasn't following anymore on Twitch. Because Twitch is like YouTube and just periodically culls things. An actual... I'm glad to see you too, 10th Ton. Actual... should we... Well, I'm going to drop off my stuff first here, but after that, should we try hacking the holographic adverts outside this place?
What could possibly go wrong?
Seems like a good idea.
Dime manually went into his follower list and removed you. Yes, Half, like I have the attention span to do something like that.
Yes. It was quite funny when we were all together because we were all just scrolling at different things.
Half believe it. Yeah, I'm just a cold bastard, Half. You know me.
I can't find the control I want.
That's why I spent like 10 minutes this morning putting on and adjusting the bandana on my puppy. Chester's now rocking an Autumn Charlie Brown bandana.
Please. I have to admit, that. A few months ago, I was in Birmingham seeing a friend who I hadn't seen since before the pandemic, and we were just going through a bunch of shops. And I remember in one shop, I remember seeing like this. I can't remember what it was, but it was a Snoopy something. I remember looking at it thinking, I should get this for Dime. I can't get this for Dime. I don't know his address.
Chester's gang affiliated. Oh my God, Half.
the Snoopy gang.
My dog is not smart enough to be in a gang.
I mean, Mick is. Well,
Mick's probably the leader, but I mean, Chester ran headlong into the sliding glass door the other day and then looked confused.
That's adorable.
I still have... I didn't see it myself because I had to go to the loo, but the image of Chester charging around your fucking patio with the plate stuck to his tail.
Oh God, that was classic.
I need to try s'mores again when I'm not feeling so anxious. So I was anxious about flying home the next day. Why can't I find the fucking scanner, like the ping?
What do you mean ping?
I can't remember how this game works.
What are you trying to do?
Say for instance, I'm looking for wakes to scan.
Do you
Then I
have
need to.
do you have a wake scanner on your ship?
Yes.
And where are you?
I'm just outside of Gentile Port. Oh, am I too far? Oh, you target the holographic adverts.
Where is pad 20? There it is. I haven't done a wake scan in a long time, Ben, so I'll have to look at it myself. But you should just, once you have the wake scanner, you should have it in a fire group and be able to use it just like, I believe, it's a kill wake scanner.
Yeah.
I believe, don't quote me on that. It's been years since I've done an actual wake scan.
I just don't think there's any wakes around is my issue.
I mean, that doesn't help.
It doesn't help that I also keep pressing Star Citizen buttons.
No. Alright.
And now I'm flying very fast towards the station. Whee! Okay. That is a pretty cool boost noise. I think I still prefer the Chieftains.
You know what? That would be the perfect ship to have delivered here. Hey, Real Bane. We've done PP.
Hey, Bane.
Yesterday's systems colonization. We were talking about that earlier. We're very cautiously optimistic about that. About the colonization. They could screw that one up pretty easily.
Mm.
I like how you can use a Super Cruise overcharge to get out of orbit.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the things I really like it for.
Okay, and landing pad, where's... I hope it's that landing pad. It's the only landing pad I can see lit up. God, I wish you could see... No, somebody else is landing on it.
That's annoying.
Where's... Like, I wish that we could see landing pad numbers from a hell of a lot further away, because...
I'll agree with you on that one for sure.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's over there.
I scanned a wake. Yay! I followed a clipper out of the station till it jumped.
That's basically what you got to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Nav beacons are really good for that, Menace.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh yes, they would be. No, I think I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's all coming back to me now, and I remember how shit the SRVs are, so I'm gonna dump it.
SRVs aren't great.
Nice. 147 light year jump.
Off of a neutron star?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going back to Jameson to pick up the Conda to do some crystal blasting to get some stuff to trade for the fucking material I need.
Ah, yes. Sounds like power play. Or not power play engineering.
That's apparently that's the best way to do it. You go and just blast some crystalline shards, and then trade for the manganese at a raw materials trader.
Makes sense. Raw materials trader's the bartender, right?
I don't fucking know. I'll find out when I get that point.
I think it is. I think that's bartenders.
Because this thing does not have weapons. It's got damn near nothing on it. But it will go far.
It's an exploration ship. I mean... Alright, well, speaking of, while I wait on my ship that's currently in transit here, I'm going to take a quick break. I shall be back.
Bye-bye.
And if I go back to Pegasus,
You
we
gonna
better
stay
go up
here,
there.
then? Okay.
No,
Well,
but-
keep the stream entertained with your barking.
Bork, bork.
Bork, bork, Jester. Optional turn on. Entry vehicle hanger.
Speaking of pets, I actually live with a pair of feline brothers now.
Yeah.
They're not my cats. Yeah,
They are now.
I mean,
That's how cats work.
whenever the guy who owns this house is away, I look after them. So, kind of a little bit.
The cats have adopted you. That is how it is.
They love me. They like me certainly. There was a morning last week I got home from work like early in the morning because I work early now, and I was upstairs doing something. I heard very slight jingle downstairs from one of their collar bells. I so under my breath I just went, psst, and I just heard clattering from downstairs as he just ran upstairs. It was amazing.
Oh, they have multi-limpet controllers now? So there's a limpet controller that does fuel transfer, hatch breaker, and repair limpets. And decontamination, research, and repair limpets. I don't know. I'm going to go to Google because I don't remember xenobiology being a thing. Oh, sorry, exobiology is what they call it. And that sounds fun.
Might end up only completing 3 of these objectives before I have to leave. Because I have to be up early for work tomorrow.
I'm waking up at 1:45 for a meeting tomorrow.
Why?
So my boss is a lunatic, apparently. Like, I like both my managers, but man, they make some odd choices every now and again. The meeting is at 5 a.m. I mean, the point is that it's a Friday, so get the meeting done earlier, you get home, you have a little bit of a longer usable time for your Friday and then into the weekend. I see the logic, but damn. 5 a.m. Meetings 2 hours from our office that I usually work out of, in our sister office. Right, so where the hell am I going? Going to HIP. 36601C. That's 1,600 light years away.
Okay, just blew up another wanted chip, and the explosion kind of sent me reeling. Guess I got a little bit too close. Right, so how many is that now? Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're like 30,000 off. Encoded emissions. Probably not going to be what I was looking for, but materials. Now we'll go for this weapons fire instead. We'll finish off the bounty requirement. Yes, we shall. I've missed flying in this game. It's just so much. It just feels so freeing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like the whole sort of 3-dimensional spacing is always something that is actually one of the things that this game did pretty well from the start, really.
Oh yeah.
Learning to fly in this game is quite the upward battle, but once you know how to fly, provided you remember which button does which, tends to fall, like, I mean, I always seem to fall back into it quite naturally.
I think my biggest issue is because I've been playing Star Citizen,
Yeah.
and it's
So,
similar but slightly different.
Yeah.
so you're having to compartmentalize muscle memory. A
I
space game.
keep pressing Q and E to roll, and it's not this. It's A and D to roll. And I
Wait,
could
so
swap
what's strafe left and right?
strafe left and right is Q and E.
Say it again?
Sorry.
Fine.
Strafing is Q and E.
What?
I know. I could change it, but I don't fucking.
I mean, it'll be worse when you go back to Star Citizen and you're flying at a kilometer a second. The controls will be familiar, but you'll be slamming into everything.
Like in Star Citizen, you spin the mouse wheel to set your speed, and it's really like it kills your speed quite fast because it uses the booster stuff to slow down. It doesn't. It's not doing that in Elite. It's really slow.
There we go. So, that should be enough to, Yep, there we go. Summit's complete. I just need to go hand in the bounties.
Ah, yes, you murder money.
Yeah. And I mean...
One of the best ways to make money.
And for somebody who doesn't generally tend to do it as well, I don't think I did too badly. I mean, it helps that the me of 6 years ago fitted this clipper out pretty well with some decent-ish weapons. An auto fire turret and continuous beam and some multi cannons.
Oh, you're still asleep, huh, dog? Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
Well, I'll come back.
2 minutes on the ship transfer. I like the idea of placing stations in the settlement. Football system. I have no idea if they would. Well, technically, I guess that would fall under the umbrella of Powerplay because those systems will be Powerplay influenced, from what I've read.
They've added a whole butt ton more armor suits things.
No, they haven't.
I don't remember there being this many. It could be just last time I played there was like 5. It's been a while.
I think there still are only 5.
No.
How many are you seeing?
In the livery for the thing.
Oh, you mean cosmetics?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant actual suits.
Yeah, speaking of which, once I land and hand in these bounties, I'm gonna have to double check and see if I can actually see if my my commander's appearance skin that I picked up is actually, you know, there.
Yeah.
Because I haven't found it yet. I just don't know if I'm looking in the right place. Is it in the 3 panel or?
It should be in loadouts.
Loadouts. Okay.
Down on the bottom panel.
Okay, yeah, I'll check in a minute.
Yeah, once you click in there under Manage Loadouts and select a suit, there is a Manage Cosmetics button.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm just making a meal of landing. There we go. Oh, that's a big restock.
I picked Aisling Duval as my power. I've always done Empire. That's going to be that my ship is here.
It's a lovely 90,000 light second flight. Cool. I go to the kitchen for a minute.
Add new loadout.
I have to get rid of some of this cargo. Unfortunate.
Two cosmetics.
Alright. Oops, wrong button.
General.
Alright, let's see what I can do about... My brain is not working for clicking on things right now, Jesus. See what I can do about outfitting this thing. I think it has an empty utility mode or optional.
Right.
Ain't gonna do me again. It's fine. All right.
Manage loadout.
Nothing there. Power contact. All right, well, now that we have this ship, we're out of here.
Well, my ETA to this planet is down to 5.5 minutes.
Good job.
It's a planet around the third star in the system. I was gonna go do the crystalline shard thing, but the system that it's recommending, or it's that Reddit recommends, is 1,600 light years out. And I'm like, nah.
That's a lot.
So there are apparently wreck sites on this particular planet that may have ruthenium. And at least 5 years ago, ruthenium could be traded for 1 ruthenium could be traded for 9 manganese.
Access to this station is by authorization only. Leave this area at once.
Sorry, Dan. Go over how I meant to find the suit again, because...
Yeah, so if you look down for your menu that's got your fighters and SRVs and suit,
Yeah,
go to your loadouts, and you'll see the screen that's going to have however many suits you have, and then back and manage loadouts. So,
I have my one default loadout, and then go to loadout, and all they have is my default loadout.
well, there should be a button at the bottom that says Manage Loadouts. Click that, and then you can either click into your current default loadout or make a new one. And when you do, it should show you, all the stuff you have. And I have a button right here that says Suit Cosmetics.
Yeah, I'm going in there. I'm in. But I can't find it.
Well, this is where things get really dumb. Is the way this is laid out. What did you buy? What is it called?
I bought one of the ectoplasms.
Is it a decal or a livery?
No, I don't think it's a. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to actually check. Because I haven't the foggiest. All I know is that it was a flipping skin.
Yeah, the way that this is laid out is really, really stupid. Commander customization, suit customization. Ectoplasm. There they are. Suit customization. Okay, so.
Shush.
The accident at the chemical plant was 3 years ago. You have to move on. That's a great description. That is most likely a flight suit livery, then, Sai.
Livery. Oh, give me a sec. My computer is being a bit of a pain. It keeps pulling me out of the game. No, I want to get back in the game, please.
Somebody has beat Borderlands 2 without getting hit once. What?
Right, let's see. New loadout, select base suit, flight suit, suit cosmetics.
112 attempts, 826 hours.
Right, so livery general, packs, decals, general.
Let me go back into that real quick. So, considering what it is, I think if you click on... Come on, load. If you click on general and then flight suit,
Yep. And I'm looking through here and I cannot see it. Like it. If I had it, it should be up near the top, I would assume. Let me just scroll down to where the E is. Nope.
Explore. It may not have been attributed to your account then. The only other place it would be the packs, but that's...
Again, if I had it, it should be orange, but
Yeah, I would think so. It may not have been attributed to your account if they're having issues with the store, which they very much are.
oh yeah, they are. Like the reason they had to take the server down for 5 minutes was apparently because of a store issue. So okay, I'll have to send them a message about this.
In general, though, that system is extremely obtuse and hard to use.
I can see. Oh well, at least I got the at least I got my purple clipper.
Yeah, that's always positive. Alright, I am going to get out of this particular system, and...
Thank you, Dan, by the way.
No problem. That's what I do. Tutorials for Elite Dangerous. Alright.
Right, so I need to find the escape pods and do the power commodities thing.
Let's see about jumping into this system. I'm trying to find a place that's got some combat. This is going to be an interesting system to be in.
Beep boop boop.
Golden pits.
Let's have a look at this system map real quick. You know, I could always drop into the nav beacon for a minute. Let's see if this unidentified signal source is. Need to keep in mind that this ship doesn't have a fuel scoop on it. That's one thing I get really tired of people griping about when they look at some of the like the outfitting video or bounty hunting. Like, you don't need a fuel scoop in a combat ship. Like, shut up. Some people only have combat ships. Not everybody is a 3,000-hour player that's rocking like the entire fleet.
Right.
I'd never have a ship that didn't have a fuel scoop. Like fuel scoops are just
Yeah,
save you so much money.
if you got the space for it, you might as well just chuck one on.
Well, apparently there's a portion of the community out there that thinks I'm a fucking moron because I recommend putting a fuel scoop on a combat ship so that you can travel without having to swap all the time. So, real beam. That was a posture check.
The only ship that didn't have a fuel scoop of mine was my Chieftain, and that's because it had like a 5 light year jump range.
Well, yeah, the Chieftain.
That ship was going nowhere.
I mean, you could have fixed that.
Yeah, but that would have been worse at combat. And plus, I did fix it. I upgraded it to the Challenger.
Whoa, what do we have here? Duty McDude is this NPC's name.
Duty McDude.
What a dude.
Sounds like a real bro.
Right? Kill him. No, there's no particular reason for me to kill him, and I don't feel like getting slapped with a bounty.
Incoming message.
I am gonna log off pretty soon because,
So it's pretty late where you are, isn't it?
I mean, 7 p.m. It's not usually.
Oh, you guys changed time before we did.
Yes, that's why I've been confused and late this week.
But like just under a year ago, I switched my work shift to like literally. I now get up at like 4 in the morning to go to work at 5 a.m.
Jeez.
But it does mean.
Subscribed.
With Prime, thank you, Robin.
Wait.
Much appreciated.
But yeah, it does now mean that that my work is done for the day, like pretty much straight away. So I have the rest of the day to do other things. In theory, video stuff. In practice, video games. Unfortunately.
Not sure what that means, but happy to be with you. That means that you just gave me some money. Thank you.
And you now have access to
Subscriber emotes.
subscriber emotes and also no adverts.
Yes, that will kill your adverts.
Like that advert's about to happen in 5 minutes.
Cargo scoop retracted. Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charged.
No more stupid Salesforce ads.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, what else we got? See, the issue I'm running into right now is identifying places where I can go to drop off these materials from the power. I guess would I look and just take them into another power system?
I mean, I'd assume so. I mean, that's the way that I understood undermining in the previous system.
Yeah,
Can't imagine it.
let me load up the
Oh, I'm
power.
going way too fast. Whee!
No, that's weapons fire.
That's why I didn't slow down. I was trying to use my scroll wheel to slow down.
That won't work in this game.
No.
Frameshift drive charging.
Off we go.
Escape pods? Really?
Escape pods?
I think?
Are they occupied or not?
I'm on foot. How do I tell?
I don't know.
Well, they're cylindrical objects that look to be about 6 feet long.
They could be escape pods. They could be Bennis grow chambers.
Blub, 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 blub.
I don't think that I'm gonna.
Well, I went to a marker that was a minor wreck site. There were 2 criminal sentry drones that I shot down with pulse lasers.
Uh-huh.
And then there's just these cylinders.
Did you try to target and scan them with your ship?
Didn't seem to have any targeting options for anything here.
Well, now, remember, sometimes you have to go to your right or your left-hand panel and go to the context menu to target certain things.
Ah. That might have helped with those drones.
Now, your default targeting controls that you map to your HOTAS are probably for friendly, enemy, and next target, and they're not always going to cycle to things that are in that context list.
My main targeting control is like the default one. Just target whatever I'm looking at. Oh, that's interesting.
The target what you do you have your I have the targeting controls I just listed were default bound to a hat switch, and then target what you're looking at has traditionally been bound to a completely separate button in Elite.
Let's see. Let me take back off.
But again, it won't always target things that are in that context list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lights.
Target things you're looking for me is bound to my C key.
No contacts other than a high energy FSD wake.
Okay. So whatever those things are, they're essentially just set dressing.
Analysis mode says there are 6 human signals detected. Oh, that's going to be the whole planet, isn't it?
Yes.
Because when the post I was looking at said go to crash sites, that'll be ones that are visible just from orbit, right?
Generally, yes.
Okay.
Don't forget, this liner is in the top 1% of all liners out there. Except every liner pilot says that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that one in chat recently as well.
Yeah.
Gotta love the beluga. Beluga.
I want to run passenger missions in my Sidewinder.
What are you just going to do? Slap him on the outside like you're a Reaver?
Yes!
Or just duct tape some pilot seats to the outside?
Hey, no, it's T-Rex tape. You need to watch the Ginger Billy episode where he compares duct tape, T-Rex tape, and Gorilla tape.
hardly ever see T-Rex tape anymore. I wonder if it's actually good.
According to Ginger Billy, it's good, but, you know, Ginger Billy's also a very special person.
Indeed.
One of his strength tests was to wrap some of it around the front of his tractor and pick himself up with it and see which one broke first.
Nice.
I should probably request docking.
Docking request denied.
Denied, you say?
Docking
It
request.
shreds, you say?
Yeah, I had heard that there was a strange little quirk, because apparently sometimes when you jump into an instance with like a station or a port now, all the NPCs in the area will want to dock at once, and you won't be able to dock until like they've cleared space for you.
That's exactly what's happening right now. There's some jackass on the medium pad.
Oh, power wreckage signature. Sweet. But yeah, apparently the NPCs have decided with the new patch that they really, really, really want to park.
It sounds like the kind of thing that's going to be a bug when Star Citizen eventually has NPC ships,
Docking request denied.
other than enemies.
Denied.
Right?
It's going to be a thing. I can feel it in my bones.
I was literally sort of like drifting next to a planetary port for like 2 minutes until I could finally get like permission to land.
Yeah, I was just
Watching
trying
a
to-
line of ships come out of the slot.
No, like this was a planetary port, so you know, like I was literally like hovering over a planetary surface next to
Yeah.
this port. Like, oh, come
You're going to
on.
run into it at planetaries and small ports. It's not going to be an issue at big ones. This is one thing I do really like better about Star Citizen.
Landing? Yeah.
Star Citizen's just like, are you on the pad? Okay, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
At least, like, no, land this way or else.
Yeah, so like planetary ports, I still tend to come in like from the wrong direction and have to like hover over the center and slowly rotate my ship.
Yeah, you gotta get used to looking for the blast shields.
We made, like, because we made deliveries in Star Citizen yesterday. Like, yoinking, like flinging the boxes outside the ship whilst we're floating, like 500 meters above the pad.
Yeah,
That was like fun.
we had a bug. We had somebody that just left their ship upside down on the damn landing pad.
Oh, whoops.
So, and I was flying the equivalent of like a 2 18-wheelers strapped to each other.
Deploy the SRV! Did I bind the SRV controls to the VKB? I don't remember.
That's not a question
luck,
we can
find
help
out.
you with, sir.
What do you mean no valid targets? Jesus Christ, they're right there in front of you. Come on,
I've got
little
no
limpet.
steering. Ooh. Oh, I'm
Come
in
on.
reverse. How do I not be in reverse?
Ship released. Engines engaged.
I gotta try hacking this holographic advert. I want to see how this works.
God's sake, Limpet, do your job. Thank you. Just following me like a goddamn lost puppy.
Controls, SRV, driving.
That's gonna be the data scanner.
Steering axis. Roll axis. Pitch axis. Vertical thrusters. That.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of occupied escape pods, and we've got one damaged one, and a black box, and wreckage components, all of which we're gonna take, because this little limpet has got a lot of life in him. So I decided to pick up the 1A.
Nice.
Yeah, I only had a size 1 slot like free, so I decided to.
Well, unless you're mining, you really don't need a high class or higher quality one.
Oh God, please don't scam me.
Ah, okay.
Oh, he's gone. Cool. Now leave me be, that's fine. I'll continue to scoop up every little thing.
How do you scan these things? Or hack these things? Maybe I need that data package thing that they were talking about.
Oh god. I used the SEO. I went from being 2 days away from the target to past it.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. And we've just got the damaged one to take in.
I need to pick up 4 more of those materials from a stronghold system and then come back to another one of these. So that's exactly how you do it. Ooh, weapons fire, threat 1.
Yeah, dipping into those is how I managed to fill my my bounty quota.
This is going to be really bad news for whoever's in here.
Yep. Graded emissions. We're not gonna go in there. What am I doing? Look over at transactions. You'll be able to have a look.
Oh, look,
Hand
it's
them
a
into a
Fed
power
gunship.
contact. Okay. Right.
Charles McPink.
It's about to be Charles McDead.
Let's just check out these 2 signals
And-
and then what I will try and.
That's a dead Fed gunship. What was the total bounty I had to turn in? Because I think that was it right there. $114,000. Oh, in reinforcement systems. Oh well. Alright.
Hey, you still got the bounty money.
Yeah.
Got another power wreckage signature. I'll drop in here. I'll grab the pods. And we've got to go hand them in. Because they won't count unless unless you hand them in. Whee.
There we go.
Right.
The Python Mark II is a nasty ship.
Ooh, 4 occupied pods. Sweet. Deploy collector. What do you mean, no valid targets? They're literally right there in front of you.
Limpets have walnut brains.
Why is that one just parked there? Go on, shoot. Shoot.
Scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
All right, on to the next system. So the plan is to park up, grab some program materials, take it back to that other system, and I may put a fuel scoop on this ship. Maybe a little one.
Close enough, are you going to? Yes, yes you are. And you've still got this other big ship right in front of me. What are you doing, dude? Please go away. You are making me nervous. Especially the fact you are currently doing donuts on my nose.
Ooh. Hey, Sai, do you have my stream up?
I do not.
May want to pause and pull it up because there's a stronghold carrier in this system, and that'll be something that none of us have seen before.
But give me a sec. I need to get out of this instance.
So, from what, I think you read the same thing I did about them. They are essentially a superior market similar to Jameson that could show up in stronghold systems. Which is nice, because if you've ever been to Jameson Memorial, that's a very nice place to go shopping. Although they charged me more than they charged Chonk.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Give me a sec. I'm rolling back to the main menu. Actually, what am I doing? I've got my laptop right next to me. I can.
Well, you should have been safe in a random normal space instance if you just dropped from Super Cruise.
Not in a system where I currently wanted, and there are.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. I didn't know
buzzing
that
around.
part. That's a bad place for you to be.
Yeah, it was an accident.
It usually is, and I'm not even being sarcastic there.
Genuine accident when I was doing some bounty hunting. Accidentally grazed the wrong ship.
Yep. Ooh, is that a Hazraz down there?
Accidentally grazed the wrong ship. Right.
Double cyborg.
Double
yeah,
cyborg?
sorry.
What does it mean? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
There we go. Right, I'm looking.
So these things show up in faction stronghold systems. I'm not sure if they're bigger than the standard carrier or not, but like I said, they're supposed to have a superior market on board, which is akin to what F had said, Jameson Memorial. If you're a player that's never been to Jameson because you don't have the clearance for it, because you have to be elite, Jameson Memorial sells everything, every ship and every module.
Remember?
I'm not elite.
Like I haven't been there, but I remember being told.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Like it's like an entire fleet of spaceports.
Yeah, it is, and there's some firepower here too.
I mean, that's a given.
There's a lot of firepower here.
A lot of contacts. So if these are in the stronghold systems, then that should mean there should be one somewhere in Harmer.
Yeah, I say you should have one for Kumo and wherever your stronghold is. Yeah, look, Sai, they're doing exactly what you said. Every NPC is landing right now.
Yeah, I see. FDev being FDev, there was bound to be a few little bugs and quirks, and all the NPCs wanting to land at once just happens to be one of them. Oh dear.
That's
Right.
that's a kind of terrifying amount of firepower. Your face feels weird. Did you fall asleep on your keyboard?
Right. Let me get back into game. Now, annoyingly, that last instance I dropped into, didn't get into any trouble with the NPCs, but I think they did scoop up most, if not all, of the occupied escape pods. Which is kind of a bugger, because that's, what I came in for. Yeah,
Annoying.
they took all of them.
Incoming message.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go hand in the ones that I do actually have. At least make some progress.
Did you get enough sleep, Greenie? You sausage.
He's shaved. Le gasp.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pop down to this Hazres real quick and see if I can get a. Now, granted, this is a stronghold system and not a reinforcement system, but the more I learn, the more I know.
And the more things you could say in your video.
Yep.
And you know what they say? Knowing is half the battle.
And Greenie and I both played the jingle that goes after that in our heads.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, I'll have to be a little careful in this Hazres. More careful than if I was in my Corvette. And Chunk, I think this is what happened to you yesterday. The way I'm turned to the rings, you can't see part of them.
Yeah. Probably.
I will say also this. Looking at the task thing for the escape pods, it says that in order for them to count, they need to be handed into your power contact. So
Yes, it does.
that's probably a don't make that mistake. It might even actually be a good thing to point out and
Yeah.
in the video. Say read all the details
Yes,
to make sure
absolutely.
that you don't make mistakes, because it even literally says on the thing that you can hand them in to the search and rescue, but they won't count.
Well, that was not a great drop, but I ended up with a really nice view.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh damn! This landing pad's partially blue. I know that doesn't sound that impressive, but it is.
Alright, combat.
Like if you played Elite Dangerous long enough, you know that that's actually kind of interesting because it's new.
Yeah, it is. You know, there's banners for the ships now too that represent the powers.
I know. One of our commanders was like really, really looking forward to them, and then got really disappointed when all the independent powers were yellow.
That is kind of lame. Kumo should be that like poison green.
Well, the poison green or the red, because our icons recently changed to red.
True.
And
What the hell kind of hazardous resource extraction zone is this? Everybody's mining peacefully.
Let's go to context.
That's an asp. That might be wanted. Nope. Fearless Unforgiver, Imperial Eagle. Your ass is definitely wanted.
Oh, sweet. I can hand in these wreckage components for money.
Scan detected. Flight assist off.
Ooh, I've got a black box I can offload as well. Oh my god, the power contact. 07 Commander, that's the phrase, isn't it? I'm like, yes, it is, technically.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the last few days, I've literally been thinking about signing off with it with some of my friends, like Roger 07, just to confuse people. Right. So I've done all that. Oh, okay. So the damaged escape pods also count towards the escape pod task.
Do they?
Yes, they do. Because I just had to do 3 occupied and 1 damaged one, and I'm 4 of 10. And the additional information does actually say occupied escape pods and damaged escape pods. Oh, yeah. That's a pleasant surprise.
There we go. Assignment, collect bounties, and reinforcement systems completed. And I'm technically in a stronghold system right now.
Ah, okay.
So that little bit of information laid to rest for us.
Right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Put in more limpets. Structural integrity is cool.
Oh boy, jumping out straight through the asteroid belt. Or the rings, rather. Whee!
It's gonna be a bit hazardous, isn't it? Mind you, I suppose if you're going fast enough, like, they're not so much going to hit you as you're going to hit them and turn them into gravel.
Or become a superheated ball of plasma spreading across the night sky. You know.
It's always an option.
Make the rings prettier. Right.
Or be loony and fall out of the ship completely.
Yeah.
I was jumping into Star Citizen's version of Super Cruise yesterday, Si. And I hear Looney go, "Wait, stop the ship, I fell out."
Just fell through the floor. Don't worry about
It
it.
happens.
Wow, that sounds good. That's a good game. No, I'm joking, of course. Anyway, I think I'm going to log out of the game and various other things because it is getting close to the time when I should really be going to sleep.
Sounds good. It's good to hear you, Si. Don't be a stranger when we're playing Elite.
Yeah, it's just like you've like recently you've just been playing like a lot of games that I don't have, and so
Well, if you ever want to hop on Star Citizen, we'll be glad to show you the ropes, and we can tell you you could get one of the cheap starter ships, and it doesn't really matter because you can just come multi-crew with us.
Yeah, I've only put 30 quid into the game, so.
She spends most of her time turret slugging in Looney and I's larger ships.
Hey, I was useful yesterday. I helped unload and load shit, and then I painted minis whilst you flew to the next place.
This is true. But yeah, I will probably stick with Elite, a little bit more. I'm going to play Veilguard, I think. But, these are kind of, I think, our two rotational games right now, just because they're actually being developed. Well, Elite's actually doing something again. Star Citizen's got some cool content coming up.
yeah, I think I'm going to be like back in Elite for a little bit now. Powerplay 2 is going because I did miss doing Kumo Crew stuff.
And I'd like to get involved in Power Play. Like, I wouldn't mind if I could do a weekly stream, just doing my weeklies in Power Play. Whee! There we go. Oh, Escobar Doc. Yay. Just reminds me of... Who besides me has seen Deadpool and Wolverine?
Not yet.
Oh, God.
It'll be on Disney Plus in like a week or two.
Any of the Deadpools.
First two.
Seen the first two.
There's a scene, I think it might actually be in the trailer too, but there's a scene at his birthday party where his roommate, the old blind lady, she's asking if he has any cocaine, and she's like, "Do you want to build a snowman?" Escobar Duck. I hope that let's see, a couple weeks. You might not watch it before you come up here. I hope you can, though, Looney, because Bit has been dropping references to it incessantly.
Oh no, it'll be before I come down there. It's like November 7th.
Oh, excellent! Yes, I look forward to your reactions because it is completely psychotic.
Alright, that should be enough meds.
I really wish Frontier would come back and, like, give some stuff another lick of paint. Like, God, can you imagine global RT on these space stations?
Jesus. Can you imagine planetary atmosphere?
Yeah. And this game's got a lot of overhead. It wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. I mean, let me pull... Let's see... Where's pad 19? There it is. I'm sitting at 30% CPU and 79% GPU.
Attention, Commander. Imperial protocols require that you reduce your speed.
I'm at 31% CPU, 98 GPU.
You may not obstruct landing pads, Commander.
It is, in fact, using the whole GPU.
Well, I literally can't read.
Did you go to the wrong pad?
I did.
Nice.
Landing safely completed. Please
Alright, let me figure out exactly where the raw materials trader is. Dangerous raw materials trader. Material trader is a contact found at certain stations that offers to exchange raw material for a different quantity of another material.
All right.
Refinery and extraction economies.
Power play. So I've completed the bounties, scan ships, and transport power commodities to an undermining system.
Material traders. What star system am I in? Holy Disky. Search. Gohar Hub in Swayata. Nah, Ross 444.
Okay. All right, so my next what are rare goods? Class 5 is what system am I in again? Caro. Time to dig into the galaxy map a little bit. Actually, will the commodities market tell me this? Bless you.
Thank you.
Did you say you did the rare goods already, Si?
Yeah, I've done my rare goods thing because it helps that that my main base is our stronghold of Harmer, and Harmer actually has a rare good. We've got like silver rum.
Oh, you guys are the ones with the silver sea rum.
Yeah.
Lots of pirates have Rob.
So it will never be gone. But yeah, so I saw that and I was like, "Welp, I have a feeling I know which one I'm doing first." Yeah, you just parked up in Gabriel Enterprises, and it's like, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna have a little harder time with that. Jameis is probably actually my best bet now that I think about it. Yeah, Waters of Shantara is probably my best bet. 6 jumps. I mean, there's an awful lot of rare goods at least, but they are all over the damn place.
Yes, they are.
And then the next thing I'll have to finish is the escape pods. And you did that just by looking for what again?
I mean, you were doing the escape pods, weren't you?
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was the power signal. I was just
Yeah, it was a power signal. But as I said, occupied and damaged both count towards it, so you know, pick them all up if you can.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
There was one, and I wonder if that's even still a thing. I know you'll remember this side. I don't know that they will. The super rare rum that you could, or it might have been, I think it was rum. It was something you could only get from that wandering space station.
Station limits exceeded.
Oh god, I very vaguely, like so vaguely that I see very sketchy outlines and not much else.
I actually got on board that place once because it just so happened to be near where I was on a when I was out in Colonia.
Ooh.
But it'd be interesting to see what the Colonia bubble looks like these days. Because when I was out there last, the first time I was there, it wasn't really established. And then the second time I went out there, it was just kind of bare bones. And then when we did Distant Worlds 2, we just kind of blew through there. Didn't ever spend time in any one place very long with Distant Worlds because there was just too much of a hustle. This does make me want to work on better outfitting this Python or another medium ship that's decently combat capable. Because the large ships are not going to be super useful for running power play stuff because you've got to look pretty hard to find a high pop system that can handle docking a larger ship, whereas there's plenty of opportunity to do stuff in smaller systems, but they can't handle corvettes and clippers and anacondas.
Yeah.
Honestly, for anything that's combat related, the Vulture is probably one of your best bets. The Vulture, with the right kit on it, can tear the ass off of anything but a highly engineered Big 3.
Right, I've checked all my messages and everything. I think I'm going to start winding down.
Yeah. I'm surprised Looney never ran a Vulture with a cannon on it. It's kind of the equivalent of running Deadbolts in Elite, or not Elite, in Star Citizen. You shoot something once and watch 25% of its hull drop off.
I know I ran a Vulture at one point, just never used cannons. I did just put cannons on the Mandalay. Well,
Nice.
earlier when I was initially outfitting it before taking everything off for exploration.
Cannons are fun. They're Elite also takes it very seriously. They literally just fire giant metal balls. No shape charges or anything, just big metal ball.
Right. I'm a log now, so.
All right, Cyborg.
Nice speaking to you, Si.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's nice to chat again. I shall come and hang around and chat for Elite again, even if we're not all in the same instance because
Yep.
Kumo crew open only creed and all that.
And I avoid open like the plague.
Exactly, but we're still friends. Yeah.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
How many jumps have I got left? 2? Ugh. God, I'll be better off docking at a fleet carrier and refueling at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, junk man?
According to Inara, this is supposed to be a raw materials trader. I'm gonna have to... Will Inara tell me which traders have what I need?
I'm not sure. I never used Inara that much. I always used EDDB, and, you know, since it's gone.
Hello, Commander. Please remain alert for other ships in the vicinity. Attention all ships. This carrier is scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in the system prior to departure. Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad.
Oh, interesting. Wow, this guy's customized. Whoever this commander is has customized the hell out of their carrier. Has custom ATC voice, custom paint, custom landing pads.
Oh, blood monkeys in a bucket.
What is wrong with you?
Pain.
Uh,
Landing gear deployed.
also, I know you two didn't hear it because you don't have stream audio on, but that NPC just trying to land right. Oh my God! What?
My stream is frozen.
Oh, that's fantastic. Carrier service has been temporarily suspended. Yeah. Oh God, is this happening now?
Landing gear retracted.
Carrier has entered pre-flight lockdown.
How's the carrier leaving?
Are now on hold.
Yep.
You've been kicked off.
No, I mean I got refueled. I got the message that it was scheduled for a jump though.
No. That is a very pretty, like, brightly coloured carrier.
Yeah, that's a lot of green paint for sure. Can hear the can hear the crew on the open comms talking about sealing the ship and getting ready to jump. Oh, there we go. We're going to get to see a carrier jump, guys.
No.
Assuming that was 1 minute and not an hour. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Si. They're probably having a rough day there.
Attention. Counting down to jump.
Here she goes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go, Looney. Which space?
Entered the warp.
That's literally what it looks like.
I wonder if it's deadly as the warp in 40k, because that stuff's fun.
Neat.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, now that I'm back in course. I don't think it's as deadly as the warp in the 40k, Ben, but I know lore-wise it's not a great place to be. We'll talk about seeing entire abandoned space stations and stuff just floating in which space. Like nobody knows
like-
where they came from or how they got there.
The, what they called? They have those in 40k, like, space hulks? I can't remember what they're called.
Fuel scoping.
Well, I'm going to get to Shinracha Desra and see about getting the rare stuff that I need, and then I'm probably going to wrap up for the day. I'm going to get ready for all the small children that are coming that think they're entitled to candy.
Frameshift drive.
They are entitled to candy, sir. The holiday says so.
I once
I-
got given an orange, and then I yeeted it at someone's face. It was quite funny.
I wasn't consulted about this holiday.
Yeah, if you give fruit for Halloween, you're just an asshole.
Which is why when the kid chased me down and said, "Hey, can I have some of your candy?" I picked up the... It was a big orange too, not like a little one. And... Yeah, he asked me for candy, so I just took this orange and used it, and it must have been like... between
Appropriate.
5 and 10 meters, and just smacked him right in the head. Never thrown anything so precisely or powerfully ever since.
How very bippy of you.
Indeed.
Very
Appropriate,
proud of
though.
that moment. Yeah, that's when we used to go on like 5-mile hikes around the villages to get candy. In the village I live at currently, you have to sign up on Facebook to say, "I have candy," and then they all do it on the same night.
I told Megs we should just let Chester attack everybody.
Give them Chester kibble.
Yes.
You get any tricks done with your trick-or-treaters, or are they just coming for treats?
No, they just come for candy.
I don't know about now, but we used to get kids would take a roll of loo roll and wrap it between 2 fence posts across the road. So
Yeah,
someone would have to drive through it.
Kids here don't even know what the trick part means.
That, or they used to, the one that was the most frowned upon was gate lifting.
Gate lifting?
Well, you just lift the gate off its hinges and drop it lean against the fence, and all the sheep escape.
Oh God! Why are you?
It's so fucking Scottish. That is violently Scottish.
It is.
It's a thing. Although, because crofters got so angry at the sheep escaping, they tend to just, when I was a kid anyway, most people just did it to people's house gates.
Motherfucker, can you still get manganese at a trader? Shit.
The other one was they took someone's patio furniture and set it up in the middle of the mache, or commons grazings. So it's at their house in the morning and their patio furniture was just down by the loch. No, I don't think kids aren't as good-hearted these days as they were when I was a kid.
Huh. Ah, yes, this place has got... Alright. I need a ship that's got that much cargo. Oh, hey. There's a ship that'll be able to hold it, no problem. Alright. The only thing I have to do then is take that to another system, or the appropriate system, and sell it. However, that'll do it for me today, guys. I will see you tomorrow for some Monster Hunter Wilds beta. Yes.
Ooh, you have to...
Bye.
Yeah, bye.